Hey everybody, Brad Sinclair here, your local realtor looking to earn your real estate business by bringing you local knowledge, representation, and service. And welcome to Stop and Chat. There seems to be a little bit of a rift going on at Peterborough County Council chambers on how money is being spread throughout the county, especially on construction projects in 2020. Cavan Monaghan says that they're being very much overlooked in the 2020 budget for construction and infrastructure projects over other townships like Selwyn Township. That said, the county warden has dismissed this suggestion, saying that nobody's trying to step on anybody, and the county is one family of 8 townships, and everybody needs to work together. What's good for one is good for all. But don't tell that to Cavan Monaghan Mayor Scott McFadden. The county should be spending infrastructure projects in his township in proportion to the $5 million that has been raised in taxes through growth of the township. McFadden says the $15 million in infrastructure projects in 2020, and of that, $8 million is going to Selwyn. Less than $400,000 is going to projects in Cavan Monaghan. One of the major projects, as we all know, is going on in Selwyn is the repair of the James A. Gifford Causeway, which the county is kicking in $1.74 million into this project, with the balance of the $9.6 million being kicked in from the province and the federal government. Mayor McFadden points out to the draft budget where several roads and bridges are getting repaired this year, but in Cavan Monaghan, only 2 bridges are being repaired. Mayor McFadden continues to say that Cavan Monaghan is the one that is seeing the most development. They're the ones that are developing, and they are the ones that are raising capital through that development. But other townships are getting the advantage of it. In my view, that's the whole point of a county level of governance. And yes, it's easy for me to say that because I live in Selwyn, and this year in 2020, Selwyn is getting the most infrastructure dollars for the major projects. But has there never been major projects done by the county in Cavan Monaghan? Have they always been leading the charge for most funds coming into the county coffers? I'm not sure. I would have to presume that's not the case. And I'd have to presume that in the past, everybody gets their fair share. In future years, does other townships find their projects being put off in favor for projects in Cavan Monaghan? I would imagine that would happen. Now, I don't blame Mayor McFadden for fighting for his township. I really, truly don't. I believe that every mayor should be fighting for their township. But when it comes to the county, it's not a me proposition, it's an us proposition. And the county, for this system to work, has to work together. Not always will the funds will be represented to who's bringing in what to where the funds are going. It's just how the system works, and it works well.